Dawn. Thank you so much for doing this interview with us. It is a pleasure. Can you just tell us, for the readers that don't know who you are, just tell us a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do.
Okay, my name is Don Strozier. Some people know me in the training industry as a fitness queen. I have a business called DS Fitness, and I have a studio called the Aerobics Room. So I'm a personal trainer, a nutrition and consultant, and I actually do everything from personal training to Zumba to line dancing, whatever form of fitness that my clients want to do, that's the type of trainer I am. I'm an all-around trainer. Yoga, a little bit of everything.
Okay, good. Okay, we see that you work with a lot of celebrities. Do you mainly work with celebrities, or you work with basically whoever is willing to work with you?
Oh, I work with a handful of celebrities, and I work with just regular clientele, regular everyday people that's wrestling with getting in shape.
Okay, great. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about? You said you're also a nutritional consultant, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We know that it's kind of hard for a lot of people to keep up with their healthy habits as far as eating wise. What advice or what do you think is the best way for us as people who aren't really, who aren't really intact as far as the nutrition goes? What would be the best way for us to stick with it?
What I do with most of my clients is nutrition is hard for everyone, even me, and I'm an expert in the industry. I try to start them off slow. The best thing you can do is take one new idea a week and implement that. Get that one down first and add on something else. Kind of add on to what you're learning every week. Give yourself a chance to have some type of accomplishment. Reward yourself for, let's say, for instance, the first thing you want to do, I teach my clients, is cut your carbohydrates out after 5 o'clock or after 4 o'clock. In the evenings, most of us are going home to read a book, watch a movie, help our kids with their homework. We're not going to do anything really strenuous. So there's no need in us having a dinner that's high in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy foods, and if you don't burn them off, they store as fat. So if you did nothing but take the 1 week and cut your carbs out after 5 o'clock or after 4, you'll lose 2 pounds a week. Now, how would you feel if you stepped on a scale your first week of challenging yourself to make better diet choices and you lost 2 pounds? Would you feel really good?
Yes.
Absolutely. So then I say after that, now you got that principle down. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to focus on having breakfast. Breakfast is our number one meal of the day because it wakes our entire body up from a fasting state. That's why they call it breakfast. It's break fast. You're actually waking your metabolism up, getting all of your organs moving, and that's important. So breakfast, if you start yourself off with a balanced breakfast and get your metabolism moving, from that alone, you can help your body begin to burn fat earlier during the day. Most of us wait until noon to have lunch, and that's the first meal we have. And so that means your body has been asleep. Your metabolism has not been moving all morning. That slows down your ability to lose weight. So I teach them to eat breakfast. And the third thing I teach them the third week is let's get 3 solid meals in. 3 solid meals a day. Breakfast, a solid lunch, and then a solid dinner. And I teach them to make that dinner a salad because it's after 5, there's no carbs, right? So after that, your third week, you should be up to 6 pounds now. 2 pounds a week, you're up to 6 pounds. And it's consistent because now you're going into your 4th week with a full diet plan. You see how just taking 1 week at a time and slowly implementing new ideas can help you not get frustrated? You can reward yourself. You can feel good at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
So you
one
gotta
day at a time.
Yes, 1 day at a time.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of people try to do it all at once, and they expect the results to come quickly and forget that your body kind of has to get used to the workouts and used to the eating habits.
Because this is what usually happens. What usually happens is we'll get the workout. We'll show up every day for the workout. We'll get that, but our diet will be off. And then when we get our diet together, our schedule's crazy and the workout is off. Right? We can't make it to workout. But if I can show you how to take that diet, because diet is 80% of what you do when it comes to losing weight is what you put in your mouth. so that I can show you how to do the diet thing one day at a time, one idea a week. You can start your diet plan and your exercise plan at the same time and have some success, regardless of what life may look like around you.
Wow. Well, that is very helpful. I know our readers would definitely enjoy that piece of advice.
Take it slow.
Well, okay. Well, kind of piggybacking on the healthy choices, what do you think is also a good way to stay motivated, to want to keep going, to keep trying to lose weight or try to be healthy?
It's nothing new. You got to tap into your reason why. Why do you want to get in the best shape of your life? Why is it important to you? When you understand why you need to do it, it's done. Think about it. Usually we don't know why we want to do it. We want to do it for, I need to get in this dress. And then after you get in the dress, it's done, right? It's over.
Right.
We have these short-term goals. We don't have any value on our reason why. But when you create some value for it, if I tell you my own story, I was diagnosed with mitral valve prolapse. I've been in great shape all my life because I've been a dancer, a gymnast, I ran track. So being in shape was never an issue for me. However, there was a time when the hormones and the pesticides I was eating became harmful to my heart. It made one of the leaflets in my heart begin to swell, and which caused mitral valve prolapse. That made blood begin to spill backwards. Now, it could have advanced to mitral valve regurgitation. That's what the doctor told me, unless I did two things, made some better diet choices, and continued to work hard. Now, I was smart enough to realize I wasn't born with this. When he said I got to make some better choices, what choices can I make better when I'm already a nutrition consultant? I'm already eating healthy. What can I do? I took a look at the fact that I wasn't eating organic. I was eating meat that had hormones in it. I was eating beef with hormones and chicken. I changed my diet. Why? Because the value of me living longer was important to me. The value of me having a better quality of life was more important than anything I was eating. And when I tapped into my reason why eating healthy was important, it was a lifestyle for me. It was a no-brainer. I had to do it, or I was going to, at a very young age, have mitral valve replacement surgery. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So when you can find your bigger reason, bigger than that dress, bigger than trying to impress a man, I want to see my grandkids graduate. I want my limbs. I'm fighting diabetes. I want to stop having a headache. I want to enjoy my life. When those reasons become real, then it's a done deal. So you got to tap into your reason why, and it has to be big, and it has to have strong values.
Yeah, that is so true. Yeah, so true. Okay, can we get your take on? I know usually when it comes to fitness, especially for trainers, they kind of stray away from dietary pills. What is your take on that? More specifically,
diet pills?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
More specifically towards, I don't know if you heard the latest news with Jennifer Hudson, who came out saying that Weight Watchers wasn't really how she lost weight. It was with the dietary pills.
Interesting. Well, let me say this.
Yes.
Let me say this. I don't promote diet pills because what happens when you get off the pill, you gain your weight back. Most diet pills have an appetite suppressant, which doesn't work because what happens when you stop suppressing your appetite, you gain weight. So I believe in trying to make this thing a lifestyle. You got to figure it out. You got to learn the details to eating right. Otherwise, you'll be doing the yo-yo effect for the rest of your life, which is not good for your organs. All the surgeries we're having, the side effects of those surgeries. I have a girlfriend that had surgery. I can't say what kind, and now she's leaking. Her bowels are leaking. She lost 200 pounds, but she's walking around as an adult, 40-something years old with a diaper. Is it really worth it? You weigh the cost. It's not. When all we got to do is slow down, and all we got to do is change those eating habits and put a little faith in ourselves, we don't want to work hard anymore. We can't be afraid to work hard, especially on us if we want any quality of life.
That is so true. Yeah. Okay. Can you tell us also some of the common workouts? I know you've worked, like I said, with a lot of celebrity clients, even with some of your regular clients. What are some I guess workouts that others can try at home if they don't have the equipment?
Well, this is what I suggest. First thing I suggest to my client, what do you like to do? Because it's about you making exercise a lifestyle. It's important for you every day to get up and move. It is vitally important. So what do you like to do? You like to dance? Let's try dance fitness. Let's try hip-hop. Let's try hip-hop Zumba. You like to really work out. You like to lift weights because it helps you feel strong. It helps you kind of give you a little high. That's what lifting weights does for me. Then let's get to the gym. So I like to figure out what matches that person's personality, because you can work out doing anything. You like outdoors, let's hike. You like riding bikes, let's ride. You like let's say swimming. Swimming is good exercise. One of my favorite clients, Steve Harvey, we did running sprints in the pool all the time. Actually, he did the running sprints. I was on the outside of the pool saying, "Go, Steve, go!" But, running sprints in the pool, run against that water. It's a great exercise. Burns a lot of calories. If you have challenge with your knees, let's do water aerobics. So you need to customize something that's going to work. So I firmly believe in finding what you like, because when you find something you enjoy doing, you do it longer. And it's about longevity. It's about doing it every single day. And when you miss it, when you miss working out, you're upset. Because that's what we need you to be. We need you to enjoy so much, enjoy the benefits, enjoy the feel good. Because nothing to me feels good as health does. Feeling healthy, being able to move, having access of all of your limbs, and breathing properly. Nothing feels better than that.
Yes, so true, so true. Okay, I see you also wrote a couple of books. Unleash the Leader Within You and Unleashing the Vision Within You. Can you tell us a little bit about those two books?
Oh, those are great books. I wrote those books. The first two books I co-authored with Les Brown, Kevin Bracey, and a few speakers in the industry. And I talked about unleashing your fitness vision. I teach my clients that you can have a clear view of what you want. If you don't have it, you're really just going to be shooting aimlessly at nothing. So just like a trip, you need to have a clear vision of what you want to look like. So I asked them to give me a picture. If you have an old picture of yourself, give me an old picture of you, because now you have a record that it can be done, and I think that's powerful. Find a picture of someone with your body type. Now we have a clear vision of where you want to go. So that book, Unleash the Vision with You, once you have a clear vision of where you want to go, now you can get there. You got that vision in front of you. And then I can tell you how hard it's going to take for you to get there. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So Unleash the Leader with You, I talked about being a leader in your own right, taking charge of your life and doing what's necessary for you to win. That's a leadership quality that most of us miss. We go about life casually, and when it comes to exercising, especially if you let things get somewhat out of control, you got to take charge. It's not going to happen overnight. It's steady, small steps towards your goal, and that's what Unleashing the Leader Within You is about.
Okay, great. Are these two books available online for purchase?
Yes, they are. They are available online at dsfitness.com, ds-fitness.com, or Don Strozier, .com. It also goes to my website.
Okay, great. We will definitely share that as well. Okay, we also see you have Fitness Kids, the founder of Fitness Kids, and that's a youth-based fitness group. Yes,
they're grown now. They're taller than me. But I started that group with a young man named Broderick Jefferson. He was 16 years old when Steve Harvey first met him, and he was actually dealing with a weight issue, and Steve gave him a suit. Steve gave him one of the Steve Harvey suits, but he gave it to him a size small and said, "There's my trainer. I want her to train you. I'm going to pay for a 12-week training session for you to get in shape and get in that suit." And he did it. He did it. So that birthed, from that announcement, I had kids coming up to my studio. That birthed the Fitness Kids, and we kind of go around to the different conventions and just share with young people how to take better care of their health. So I love them. We've been doing it since, I think, 2006. And I need a new group of kids now. They're all grown.
Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so tell us, how can our readers get in contact with you and or schedule even a meeting with you in your studio to try to get on your training?
Okay. You can reach me on all the social networks, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Don Strozier, DAWNSTROZIER, Don Strozier. You can also go to my website, ds-fitness.com, or you can go to aerobicsroom.com.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Don't put the aerobics room down. I'm changing the address. So just do dsfitness.com, ds-fitness.com, and all the other social networks.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Ms. Dawn. This was an amazing interview.
Thank you so much for having me.